NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics playing host to the LA Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers begin the game with the basketball. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Has a chance. The pass set it all up.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The drive, right to the basket. Tatum. His first effort off the mark. George, and a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George, he engulfed him that time. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. It's the second. One more coming. Whoops. That won't go. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. And that one is out. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Clippers have got it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Walker. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Leonard to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Cantor. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Paul George. Has a look. Shot by George, misses.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
apiece.
For the Celtics.
New blood coming in for both sides.
For LA, number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for the Boston Celtics, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
It's a big finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
The assist from number 37, Jimmy Ojale.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard to Beverly. Passed it off. Won't go. Brown with it up top. Down 6. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. The first quarter's complete. The Clippers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Runner here won't go down. Deep left corner. Cantor. Curling inside. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jason Tatum has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Leonard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Walker. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Beverly. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Walker with the basketball. Trailing by 10. To Hayward. And finishes strong.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
George. That's good D. Shot no good. Great feed. And his canter above the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Changes coming from both sides right now. LA Clippers with the basketball. To George. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first
Kawhi Leonard. Couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Smart. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Jason Tatum knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. George, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
I got him. Here we go.
Hayward. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
It goes down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
The follow won't go either. Jason Tatum swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Beverly over to the right side. Jason Tatum able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
He can't get past the defender. Here comes the screen. Hayward. That won't go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Desperation shot here from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Walker. Tatum. Good for three. George. Finish that. To the rim, lays it up and in.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Whoa, what a finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Hayward, deep right corner to Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now, Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Walker. To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Walker into the front court. His guys down big. And draws the foul.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Beverly. Fires the three, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Here's a chance from long range, and Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for three.
Ed, I don't know what was said at halftime, but whatever the coach said, it worked. This second half performance has been unreal.
And a throwdown.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down by 15. Nothing going here on that drive. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Clippers have the basketball. Here's Leonard for two. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
And he burns them.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Leonard to Beverly. Short jumper misses. To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Shot from the lane won't go. To Leonard. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Great dish to set it up. Walker, give it to him. Kemba Walker, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Entering the game for the Celtics, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Leonard. They need something to go down. It's no good. To Walker. Gets to the basket and scores.
The assist from number 0, Jason Tatum.
Paul George to Beverly. LA with 4 to shoot. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Clippers are out in front. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Short jumper won't fall. And stuffs it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Williams into the front court. Leads 5. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
They have to keep him in their grasp.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Lays it up and in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Down low for Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Leonard to Paul George for 3, and Paul George nails it from downtown.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
To George. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Hayward. Yes, Three-pointer is good. Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this, and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the fourth. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Into the game for the Boston Celtics.
Short jumper won't go down. To Marcus Smart. Nice pass to set things up. Tatum buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
A lackluster first-half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
He throws it down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. From long range, and he buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Flushes it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
I got ball, I got ball. I got him. Here we go.
Hayward. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
Tatum knocks it down.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Leonard, rebound pulled in by Hayward. Has a chance. Shot by Tatum won't go. George. Shot clock winding down. Leonard shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered in our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.